Hey, I'm here with Lodge. We're going to be making my special recipe for tôm sao gung, which is ginger shrimp in Vietnamese. And Lodge, as the consummate East Asian scholar, you want to try to pronounce that for us?
I believe it's dom sao gung.
Okay, that works too. Yeah, tôm sao gung. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make. It's just a few ingredients, and it's cheap and it's wonderful and it's fast. So what I've got here is I've got about 1.5 pounds of shrimp. These are about 20/24s. That means they're about 20 to 24 per pound. You can use prawns if you want. They're usually called like U15, so that means they're no more than 15 in a pound. I wouldn't use anything smaller than like a 40/45.
Neither would I.
Yeah,
I would, no,
I mean,
I would never use that.
I mean, that would be raising people's hopes and dashing them quite expertly. I've got about 1 inch of ginger that I peeled here and I've chopped. Got some green onion that I've chopped finely. And then these are shallots. You can find these, actually you can start finding them, I'm starting to see them at like Harris Teeter and places like that. If you go to your local Asian mart, they will have them and they'll be much cheaper. Like I just got like a pound for like $1.50. So I have about 6 of them, which I peeled and just peeled. So Lodge, what's your net goal of your cooking experience?
I would say I am not much of a cooker.
All right, well, I'm going to show you how simple it is. So
okay.
All you're going to do is you're going to take, this is a little Cuisinart. If you don't have a Cuisinart, just chop up the ginger and the shallots really finely, but since we have this, we'll use it. So Lodge, just dump the shallots and the ginger into that thing.
There's the ginger, and here are the shallots.
Cool. And then pop on the lid there. There we go. And turn it on, and then we're just gonna hit food processor. There we go. Yeah, so see what we've done here? We've created a nice little paste here of the ginger and the shallots, so that's gonna be awesome. And yeah, we'll be right back with some frying action. All right, so we're back, and we're gonna do some frying action now. I've got a nice heavy stainless steel pan heating up. By the way, do not use a wok, and you can find out more if you look at my cookbook. We'll have the link up, somewhere for you. Anyway, last segment we we chopped up some ginger and shallots, so there they are. Got my pan really nice and hot here. I'm gonna add some olive oil, and I just eyeball it. I usually add a lot. And then Lodge, the non-cook, let's have you, I'm gonna just scrape that into there. And that should be the sound you wanna hear. I'm gonna decrease the heat just a little bit, but that is the sound you wanna hear.
It's the sound you want to hear.
It is the sound you want to hear. If you don't hear anything, it's not gonna be good. This is the probably the best cooking trick I learned from my grandmother. You've got to hear that sizzle. So just reducing the heat just a little bit, and then we're just gonna stir fry this for about a minute. You wanna do that, Love?
Sure.
Now we're almost done with the frying, so we're gonna add in our scallions or green onions.
And stir
Yeah,
it.
stir it up.
Stir this.
And then I'm gonna take the shrimp. Now, I actually was lazy. I did not clean this at all. Some purists will say you should, clean out these little, I don't know what these things are.
The
feeler
yeah.
thingies, right? And all of that stuff. I'm just lazy. I just throw them in. Whatever you do, though, do not take off the shells, because the shells, that's where all the flavor is. So dumping them in.
Keep stirring.
I'm just gonna keep stirring. At this point, since the shrimp are in, I can turn the heat back up to high, because I'm in no danger of burning my shallots and ginger. And then as he's frying, I'm just gonna eyeball some salt and pepper. And I mean, if you want a hard amount on this, I probably add maybe about a teaspoon of kosher salt. And then you want a lot of freshly ground black pepper, so I'm gonna grind some pepper in here as he's stir frying.
I think it's cool. You see how the shrimp are turning red.
They are. And it's very fast.
Yes.
And there it is. And here we have it, tôm sao gung.